everyone, this is Ravnia's blog, and welcome to another general discussion series. Today's general discussion is going to be on what movies do you think should be remade? I can tell you right now, there's a lot of movies I want to see being remade. So here are a couple movies that I want to see remade for myself. The first set of movies I want to see being remade is the X-Men films. Now, I do like films like X-Men First Class and X-Men Days of Future Past and X-Men 2. I think those were some of the best X-Men films ever made. But I do want to see an X-Men film that actually focuses on all the other X-Men characters besides Wolverine. Like my biggest issue with the X-Men movies so far is that they only focus on Wolverine for the most part, and they don't really focus a lot on the other X-Men characters. And I would like to see them actually do an X-Men film that actually focuses on all the other X-Men characters like Kitty Pryde, Colossus, Nightcrawler. Actually makes Cyclops look good in these films. I feel like he's shafted a lot in these films. Give us a better portrayal of Storm also. I like to see a better portrayal of Storm. I also like to see other mutant characters who don't normally who are not normally introduced in the X-Men movie franchise, like Psylocke and Angel and Banshee and all those. They're introduced, but I don't think they got that kind of big role that I would like to see from them like they do in the comics. So I definitely would like to see the X-Men movies being remade, mainly because I want to see more attention focused on the other X-Men characters other than Wolverine. And as much as I love Wolverine as a character, there's other X-Men characters I really love, like Colossus, Kitty Pryde, Nightcrawler, Storm, all those. I like to see more. I like to see them actually get more attention and actually portray their characters a little better. Another film franchise I like to see be remade is the Transformers film franchise. I know they're pretty new for the most part, but I still would like to see the Transformers movie being remade because I want to see more focus being done on Optimus Prime and the Autobots and the Decepticons. I know it would probably be hard to have all the attention dedicated to all the Transformers, but I would like to see more attention being put on the Transformers because they are the stars in the movie. So I don't understand why they had to focus so heavily on the human characters and not a lot on the Transformer characters. Now I do want to see the interactions between the Transformers and the human characters. That's fine. I like that part of the Transformers franchise when they focus a lot on the human characters and their relationships with the Autobots. I love that. But I would like to see a Transformers movie franchise that actually focuses more on the Transformers themselves. How do they feel when they're on Earth? I like to see more moments where they're trying to adapt to being on Earth while trying to save the world at the same time. So I like to see more moments of that. And I think if they remade the Transformers movie franchise, we could start seeing more of that. The Autobots trying to adapt to being on Earth, and then again see their relationships with the human characters. That's fine, but I like to see this played up more from the Transformers side of things. Another movie I like to see be remade is The Cat in the Hat. Oh God. I seen the Cat in the Hat movie before with Mike Myers. I didn't like it at all because it just didn't seem like it was faithful to the book at all. And it's just like they just forced in a lot of jokes that didn't need to be there. So I would like to see a Cat in the Hat movie that's actually a little more faithful to the children's book, even though the children's book is pretty short. But I still would like to see a Cat in the Hat movie that's actually a bit more faithful in tone to the children's book it was based off of, and not one that's like forcing in all these adult jokes that don't need to be there. I mean, if they have some parental jokes here and there, that's fine, but it shouldn't be forced in like they did in the original Cat in the Hat movie. So I definitely would like to see a Cat in the Hat movie that has a better portrayal of the Cat in the Hat himself and the kids. So and not a lot of focus on trying to force in so many adult jokes in there when it doesn't need to be there, and actually be a little more faithful to the spirit of the book. And since now they made the decision to animate all the Dr. Seuss books into movies, I would like to see an animated movie of the Cat in the Hat. I think it would be done very well, and it would be done a little better if it was animated. So I like to see an animated Cat in the Hat movie. And again, I just want to see it be more faithful to the original book it was based off of and have a better portrayal of the cat in the hat and the kids in the story. Another movie I'd like to see be remade is the He-Man movie. There was a He-Man movie that came out in the 1980s. I don't think a lot of people know about it unless you happen to like see it in theaters when it first came out. But I would like to see like a He-Man movie that's actually more faithful to the cartoons, or it doesn't matter which cartoon they're gonna be more faithful to, whether it's the original 1983 version or the 2003 the 2002 version. It doesn't matter to me as long as they're a little more faithful to either one. But yeah, I like to see a He-Man movie that's actually faithful to the cartoon series, have more better development with the characters and stuff like that. So I definitely would like to see a new He-Man movie be made and see how they can deal with that. I think they did a good job with the 2002 reboot. So if there's another He-Man movie, I would like to see them have better focus on the characters and be more faithful to the cartoon series it was based off of. So what do you think? What movies do you want to see be remade? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Rabbit Ears Blogs Best Comments. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit Ears Blog, and I'll see you later.